Hello everyone, and welcome to Guwahati 28th Meetup. Today we are going to explore Einstein Copilot and see how it interacts with MuleSoft API. Some safe harbor statement before we start. Both the speaker and the host are organizing this meetup in individual capacity only. We are not representing our companies here. This presentation is strictly for learning purpose. We are not holding any responsibility that same solution will work for you. And this is not for any promotional activities. Housekeeping, we are recording, so we'll share the recording in the meetup page within 24 hours. And I will also share that over LinkedIn. You can go to the meetup page. You can find the recordings for today's meetup, for the past meetups, and you can also know what are the upcoming one. If you have any question, you can ask, you can interact. You have got mic access, but I will suggest let's walk through the complete demo, and then maybe if you have any question, because when I'm doing the demo, most of your questions may automatically answer. And once the meetup is done, you'll get a feedback form. So I request please fill that up so that will help the group, the community to enhance. And if you have any topic in mind which you want to see next time, you can put that as well. About me, so I'm the organizer and speaker for this meetup. So my name is Abhishek. I'm a MuleSoft ambassador, regional leader for MuleSoft Meetup India. I'm a frequent speaker, leader for Guwahati and Lucknow. I've total 9+ years of experience and 7+ in MuleSoft. I'm a certified development architect. I have certification in industry and GTM championship. I'm Salesforce double star ranger rank. I have some other certifications in Solars, Delbumi, GCP. I write technical blogs, create technical videos. I have YouTube channel where I post that. And I also own a patent for developing a portable washing machine. So that's about me. And now we quickly will move to the agenda. I will keep the theory short. I like to have more of demo and less of PPT. So we'll quickly go through the PPT to create an understanding what we are going to do. And I will show things on demo. Okay, so anyone want to say what they are understanding about Einstein Copilot? What they understand? Anyone from the group? Give a try. No one want to speak?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Sunil Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah, Einstein Copilot is an AI tool from which we can give some query, and
Mm-hmm.
according to that,
Mm-hmm.
it will generate some flows
Mm-hmm.
for us
Mm-hmm.
in I'm going to say either in VS Code, generate flows in VS Code, and also update the records and something in Salesforce. I think so. Means
Okay, so what you said about flows and other thing, I think you are saying the aspect of Anypoint Code Builder Einstein AI,
yes, yes,
right? Okay,
yes, correct.
okay. So that is one part, that is the Einstein AI part in Anypoint Code Builder, but this we are talking about Einstein Copilot, which is connected with your Salesforce org, like almost in all your Salesforce org, you can have a prompt for Einstein, okay? And that's what we'll see. So Einstein Copilot, the first thing, it is not a bot. It is an AI assistant. Okay, it is not a bot. So it's not like you are scheduling it or making it to do some work for you, but you are asking it some queries and it is returning that solution or answer to you. Okay, it is powered by take the power from the Salesforce CRM and the convenience of AI assistant. It adds the complexity of natural language ability to LLM with like ChatGPT to understand and engage. So basically, what it does, it goes to and fro. So if you are asking some query, it will give you a result for that, and you can also have follow-up questions to that. It's not like it is only one way, where you have asked one question and giving you one answer. No, you can talk to it. Okay, it understand your language. That's where the LLM and NLP comes in picture, where it understand what the user is saying and return the response in that language what the user understand. Okay, so what are the capabilities of Einstein Copilot? What all it can do for you? It can summarize the Salesforce record. It can draft email for you. It can find Salesforce record. It can aggregate. It can answer your questions, understanding what you're saying. And it can also interact with your Mule APIs, which we'll see. So how it gets its capabilities? That it gets its capability from the action or actions what we create inside the org, inside the agent actions. Okay. So if you'll see this picture, you will get an option, like there will be an option, Einstein, which again I will show. So here, once you do it, a prompt will open up where you can ask your questions. Okay, where you can put your stuffs. Okay, where it will give you the results with respect to the question. It will analyze and it will give you the result. Now, characteristics. There are three basic characteristics of Einstein. One is trusted, then natural language, and conversational. So trusted means trusted is the number one policy of Salesforce itself. Okay, no data retention. Okay, zero data retention, data protection. Okay, no, none of your data will be shared with anyone else. That is very much secure in the environment. The same thing Copilot also do. So whatever you ask or whatever you do with Copilot, there is security. There is a trust layer in that. You ask your question in the prompt, it went, it analyzed, it got the result, it gave you, and it destroyed. Okay, so data grounding, the trust layer grounding and enriched generative prompts, zero data retention, there is data protection and AI monitoring. So it's also monitor like what systems are going on, okay, what data are going on, how the data are working. Natural language, again, as I said, like it understand what the user is saying, in what language it is saying, it analyze that. Okay, backend at back, other language, the understanding what Einstein may understand, that may go on, but for you it is something what you are saying and written in what uh, you understand. Conversational, so it is again, as I said, it is not like a single back and forth, but you can have follow-up questions with it. You can have related questions. Okay, it will give you the solution for that. Now, to enable Einstein Copilot, so these are some of the steps. The one which is marked with blue, so if you have data cloud, so you can use, like you can connect with your Copilot with data cloud. So these are the steps. The blue one are the steps with for your data cloud. But for basic, only Einstein AI, if you have only Einstein Copilot access you have, then these are the two. Like you need to enable the Einstein setup, you need to enable Einstein from the setup, and you need to enable the agent. Okay, so earlier it was named as Einstein Copilot in the setup, in the quick find, but now it is named as agent. So you need a additional license for Einstein AI. It doesn't come with your trial org. You need a separate org for this or separate license for this. And at present you can learn about it from Trailhead. That gives you 14 days of trial. You can use that. Okay, then how to connect with MuleSoft. So you need to get your API ready. Like you can create your API using OS or RAML. I have tried both, but today I will explain you with OS. Publish it to Exchange, deploy your code. Once you do this, MuleSoft API is ready. Create the name credential, do the external services, create a flow or Apex code, then enable or create your actions in the Copilot action or agent action, and then enable your Copilot. Okay, so let's directly move with the demo. Till this, if anyone have any question, you can ask. Anyone, any question? Or should we move with the demo? That will make it more clear, and I hope that will be very fascinating. You will enjoy like how data are created. Okay, fine. So let's directly move. So I have created a OS Open API specification. I have also tried with RAML. Okay, both works. So this is my Open API specification where I have given a path as Copilot, my endpoint as a Copilot, a query parameter which is named as query, but that is not a mandatory. And the response I'm expecting is welcome to the journey of MuleSoft Einstein Copilot. Okay, I created this Open API specification. I have put it to Exchange, and then I've created an API and deployed it in my runtime. Okay, so my API looks something like this, very simple. Nothing extra I have done on this. At present, we are only with the GAT. So once I hit my application, this will give me a result. Okay, so this is my Postman collection. I have already deployed, as I said. This is my URL, my host for the API which I have deployed in HTTP. Then this is my path. So when I hit it, it gives me a result. Even I can do it without a query parameter, that's fine. Okay, so this is the basic configuration what we have done. Okay, our MuleSoft API is ready. Now, what are the things we need to do at the Salesforce org end? The first thing is you need to enable your Einstein. So you see this option. Initially, when you log to your org, you will not see that. You need to enable few steps, which we say it. So let's go to our setup. In this, we will type Einstein. Okay, Once you do that, you will see there is an Einstein setup. Okay, go to this setup and enable this. This is your first step. You need to enable this. Second is your Copilot. You need to enable that as well. So now Copilot is named as agent in the quick search. So go to agents and enable this Einstein Copilot for Salesforce. Okay, once you enable this, you will see this option. In this option, you have got the builder for your Copilot. Okay, this is the first step. So once you do that, you will see this option will be enabled, but still this is not active because we need to active the builder. So for that, what we'll do, we'll first create or we'll first connect our API with Copilot. So there are steps what we need to do. So our API is ready. First step is create the name credential. Okay, so what is name credential is you connect your API. You connect your API with your Salesforce org. Okay, so in this, what you need to do is you need to give a label name, like whatever name you want. You want to give the URL, the host, what we have seen over here, this part. You need to give this. You don't need to give the path. Okay, if there is some base path, say API, then the complete like host slash API slash, that's it. Okay, you need to give that. And if you have any certification, like I'm using HTTP, but if you are using HTTPS, and if you want to have any certification, like any kind of authentication you have, so you have that options as well. Okay, all that options you have, what protocols like you can define, like any authorization or anything you have. So at present, I'm using with HTTP. I don't have any such thing. So I have not defined that. Okay, so I have configured this one. Second step is external, the external services. So what external services do is that connects with your AnyPoint platform. Okay, so when you do external services, okay, let me go back again. So you will see this blank. There will be option to add external services. Go to this, click on this, next, confirm. Okay, you will see this page. Now I am already logged in with my platform. Okay, that's why I see a logout option, but initially you will see a login option. Once you do that, you will ask to give your credentials. Although it is MFA, that doesn't matter, it will work. It will ask for some permissions, just assign that. And once you do that, this will be showing over here as logged in. Okay, then click on import. Okay, once you do import, so whatever asset you have created and published in your exchange, everything will be shown in that box. A box will appear. Okay, just for security reason, I cannot show that, but once you click on import, you will see an option with all the assets what has been created in exchange, and you can pick what you want. So I have picked my Copilot one, right? And I have given a name. So the same way you can do it. So this two basic configuration is done. Now what we need to do is to enable the actions, we need to create a flow. We need to add that to our agent action and then enable the agent. Okay, so let's do that part now. Let's create a flow. So I'll go to my flows. I will do a new flow from scratch and make sure we are creating an auto launch. Okay, I tried with ScreenFlow, but Copilot doesn't work with that. Auto launch is something which I have explored yet. I have not explored other, but we need to create an auto launch. We'll hit create. Okay, you got this. Now the first step is calling the API. So once you do your naming convention, your named convention and your external, you can see the action can be found over here. See my Copilot API. This is the name also what I have given. I got this. Okay, and I have given a name, a operation ID, that is Einstein AI to this. And if you'll see, you will see the name Einstein AI. That is your operation. I will give a name. Say I'm getting a message from this. Okay, get message. In this, I had a query parameter, so it is showing me query. I will create a variable for this. Okay, where I will take the input. So I will create a variable. I will name it as query, a text field, and I am expecting an input which I will provide. Okay, so I will put it as available for input. Done. Okay, so this part is done. Now I will do a assign. So if anyone is acquainted with Salesforce, they would be knowing like what this flows are, how we are creating. But if at all you're not, but these are the steps what we can do. So once you get the data, you need to assign so that we can get the data output. Okay, we can see that in Einstein. So in this, I will name it as response. Okay, now here I need to see the message, like the output what I'm getting from my agent. I need to get that. So this is my output one, where from there I am getting the message. Okay, and here I will create a variable which will show me. Okay, I will name it as message, and this time I will use apex defined because I am taking the output directly from my API, so that should match. So when I type Copilot, I see this, right? And this is available for output. Done. So let's put this. Yep. So okay, sorry, my variable, this is my variable, this is my text. Okay, so I'm getting a message out of it. Now as we have done this, we'll save this. We'll save it as, again, I can give it Copilot API. Okay, this is the name which I have given, and I will save this. Now as we have created this, let us debug this. Yeah, anyone have any question?
Yeah, Abhishek, I didn't understand that data type apex defined. Why did we use that in the output?
Because we are getting output from the API, right? So we want to
Huh.
match like the data what we are getting from the get message. Okay, that is actually
Okay.
matching with the with the RAML, sorry, with the OS or with the external services what we have made, right? So that is
Mm-hmm.
just for matching. Okay, like the output what we are getting is something what we are expecting.
Okay, okay. To check it is equal
Exactly,
to okay.
yes.
Good.
So now I will debug. So it is asking me what you want to print. So hey Copilot, any message from you. Okay, run it. Now let's see. Okay, this is the query we have given, and see, you asked, right, why? So this was our that apex defined message set, true, welcome to the journey. And in assignment, okay, in assignment we are not getting it. So let's see again, something is missing. So let see what is missing. Either it should be, let's try in this way. If I put it, does this work? Again, I will save and debug again. Let me put it again. Yep, and this time I got it. So what I did was I did it the reverse way. So I put this first and this second, but we need to match, right? Like things are matching or not. So first your variable will come, which will be equals to what you are getting as a result from your get action, from your action, the get message. So now this is working. So this is done. We need to activate this. So we'll activate it. Okay. So our one more part is done, which is, sorry. So we did our API is ready. We created the name credential. We did the external services and we created the flow, right? Now create the Copilot action and enable the action. So now let's see that part. So we'll go back. In the search, in the quick find, we'll search again agent and we'll go for agent action this time. So we need to first create the action. So in the capabilities we have seen, right, how Einstein get it capabilities or how it get the powers, it get from the action or actions. So this is where we create the actions. Like, okay, now create new agent action. In this, what is that? That was a flow. Okay, you get three different options: apex, flow, or prompt template. So my one is a flow. I'll create a flow and see, once I use that, it shows me like what I've created. I've created Copilot API. I will click on this. I will go to next. Now this is the some configuration we need to do, like what input we are expecting, like what instruction we want to give to Copilot, so it understand that, okay, if this instruction come, then this is something what I need to send to my API and I am expecting a result. So I will say message from Copilot. Okay, this is the instruction here. Hey Copilot, any message from you. Required, we need a required input and we'll collect the data from users. So we'll enable this. For this, only show the conversation and just a small instruction, show the response or show the message from Copilot. Message from Copilot, right? Finish. Okay, I think I wrote something wrong. Okay, let me edit this. Yep, save. Right, so we have done our action as well. Now the last step is to enable the agent. Okay, to put our action in the agent or the Copilot and enable it. So we'll go to our Copilot and we'll open the builder. So now you'll see this is deactivated. Okay, we need to activate this. So that's why when you click on this, you see something is wrong because that is not enabled. So now we will enable it. But before that, the action what we have created will put the action in our Copilot. So you'll see this, the agent topic. You need to edit this. Go to your topic action. Okay. Go to add, and this is your Copilot API. Finish. Okay, you'll see it over here. Save it. Now go to your agent actions, refresh it, and you will see the Copilot is added now. Okay, you can open and you can see what we have defined. This is exactly what we have, and you can also do the modification if you want to change some instruction or the instruction for queries or message. You can put it over here. Okay, so we don't want to do it. That's fine. Now let's activate it. Okay, now let's try. Initially it may take some time, but let's try message from Copilot. Okay, so analyzing your request. Okay, let's try again because it just started. How can I assist you? Oh, okay. Let me try, refresh it and try. So this something happens every time when we show demo. It doesn't work at the first time. Let me refresh it. Let me see the instruction. Let me copy this and put it over here. Come on. Yeah, see. So this is what it is interacting with your API. So this is coming from your API, what we have created. Okay, now if we go back and if we see if this is working as we have activated this. Yep, now if we put it over here as well. Come on. Give me a list of orders. See, figuring out. So this has given me the list of the orders what I have in my org. So this is not just restricted like the things what we have created and connecting to APIs only, but I can ask other summaries as well, like list me opportunities. Okay. Figuring out. See, this has given me all the opportunities have. I can also click anyone. I can open that up. Okay. Now let's try with our message again. Yep, see, now it's coming. Okay, so this available in all your page. You can do that. Now suppose if you want to write emails, so I will choose one contact. Okay, I will try to have email. So in this you will see there is option draft with Einstein. So you can have your own pre-built custom sets. Like I had one, okay, where I can choose what things I need to write, okay, in that, and I will try to show that. Okay, I have created a prompt for this. So if I go back and if I search for prompt, now this is one welcome email I have created where I have given, okay, what I need, and these all are dynamic. So if I search over here, say I want the recipient as Sophia and a related record as G1, and I want to preview. So this will gather the information what it have with respect to the dynamic values what we have defined, like what we want, and it will provide, you see, your name is Abhishek Gotwal with phone number provided, like I have not provided anything. And all the details what is saved, so automatically it will pull that out and it will give you out, right? So this is basically like how you create or how you connect your APIs with Copilot using the external services. You enable that, and there are some references. I can share this in the chat, and that's quite about the demo. So now if you have any questions, we can take that up, and we are open for any discussions now.